Hi guys, what's up, it's Bella. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're brand new. We have another perfume collection. I do these quite a bit on my channel. I love perfume. It is my favorite thing ever, and I love good quality perfumes. So we have a huge one in today's video. I will link previous ones down below, and also all of these perfumes will be linked down below for direct purchase. Be sure to let me know what your favorite perfume is because I'm always looking to buy new ones. And let's get started. The first perfume we have is Baccarat Rouge 540. This is the 2.4 fluid ounce bottle. The notes in this perfume are jasmine, saffron, cedarwood, and amber. I love this perfume so much. I just got it in my what I got for Christmas video, and I love it because it just gives me such like a good and like candy almost smell. Like it just smells like good candy. I don't know, it's very sophisticated. It's so timeless and it's just so feminine at the same time, and it's such a beautiful rich smell. It lasts literally all day on me. Like I can go 8 hours and I'll still smell it at the end of the day. This is by far my favorite perfume that I own, and I love it so much. But I do think that it smells like Ariana Grande Cloud perfume, which came out definitely after this. So if you want to know what it smells like, smell Ariana Grande Cloud. Also, my voice is kind of like gone, so I apologize. Next up, we have Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. This is going to be a warm floral smell. It's got orange blossom, vanilla, and marshmallow, and this is just such a beautiful smell if you want to feel warm and cozy. This isn't what I typically go for during the day. I typically go for this like at night if I'm going out to a nice dinner or something. But it is nice because it wears off really beautifully throughout the day. But it's just more of a scent that I would cozy up with and I would wear at night. I get like definitely like very warm floral scents, but it's so great and it's so like luxurious smelling. Next up, we have YSL Libre, and this is going to be a lavender orange blossom perfume. It's very warm. It's got vanilla in it. I love this one a lot. I go for this one when I want something sophisticated and I don't want an exact smell because I don't feel like it's just orange or just vanilla. I feel like it just has, like it embodies a bunch of like good different smells, if that makes sense. It's very feminine. I definitely smell some really good lavender in it, and that's another reason why I really like this one. It's very calming. It's a nice like natural feminine smell. So next up we have YSL Black Opium, but the neon version, which is my favorite one from the Black Opium line. It's got coffee, dragon fruit, which makes this one the neon version, and it just makes it smell so sweet and so seductive. And it's got orange blossom. This one is a little bit more powdery than I would typically go for, but I still really love it, and I feel like once it's sprayed and it settles onto my skin, I feel like I don't really smell that powder smell. I just love this perfume so much. I feel like it's gonna smell good on literally anyone. I feel so bad for my voice right now. It's horrible. So of course, so many people have probably already smelled this, but it's the Sol de Janeiro Cheriosa Eau Parfum. I don't know how to say that, honestly. This is gonna be that pistachio, vanilla, and salted caramel smell. It's so warm and it's just so great. It's like a summer day. I love this smell so much, and it just like brings me so much joy because it's like if sunshine and like the beach had a smell, but like you added like some like woodsiness to it, I feel like this is what this would be. I don't know if that makes sense, but I love this perfume so much. It's very strong though, so be careful, but it's very addictive as well. This is the first Valentino of many. I have a lot of Valentino perfumes in my collection. I just love like the long lasting and longevity of these perfumes. This is going to be a warm floral smell. It's got blackcurrant, jasmine, and bourbon vanilla. It's described to be like a modern feminine smell, and I definitely agree with that. This is just like an OG smell. Like when I don't know what to wear, I'll just go for this. This is the one I typically wear on a daily basis the most. I've been through bottles of this stuff, and it just always smells good no matter what, and it always like brightens my mood. All right, so next up we have Juicy Couture Noir, and this is such a great smell. This is like my after I shower smell, and I want to feel like ready for bed. I always spray this because I don't find like that these last all day whatsoever, so I like to wear these at night when I'm going to bed. I always spray myself with perfume before I go to bed. I don't know if that's just me. I just have always done that. This is literally like fruit, juicy, like blackberries, raspberries. That's what I smell when I like smell this perfume. It's very feminine, very girly, and very bright. It's a very bright perfume, but it's my favorite one out of all the Juicy Couture perfumes. So this one is Valentino's Voce Viva Eau Parfum. This one is nice because I find that it's more warm and it's more orangey than I would find like the original Valentino one. This one just has such a unique smell, and I just like love the orange like blossom in it. Beautiful, beautiful notes, and it layers like so beautifully like on your skin. It's so good. It's got a hint of vanilla and it's described to be very like unexpected and addictive, which it totally is. It is such a great perfume. Next up I have the Tom Ford Eau du Soleil Blanc. This is like his OG. This is like the smell of the beach and sunscreen. Honestly, I love this. This is just like, it brings me back to summer. This is the one I typically wear like during the summer because it's just so good. So I have the 100 milliliter one and then the 50 milliliter. This is like my signature scent right now. It's the Kayali Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper perfume. This is so elegant and so sophisticated, yet when you get a whiff of it, it's like so seductive and daring. Like it doesn't like have too much craziness to it, but like when you start to smell it even more, it's like, oh my gosh, like that is real good. It's the perfect mix of floral and woody, but it's got like this note that's like so like spicy and like peppery. Like it is the perfect smell and it's described so perfectly. But it's like probably not everyone's cup of tea because it is a very unique smell. This is Tom Ford Lost Cherry, and I don't like this perfume at all. Honestly, I think it smells like old lady. It just smells like cherries, and it's not like a sweet cherry, it's like a powder cherry. So this is like my least favorite one, but I have it in my collection, so whenever anyone comes over, I just like let them use it if they like it because I'm trying to get rid of it. But yeah, I don't recommend this one whatsoever. It's just not my favorite. So this is actually the last YSL one I have. This is the Mon Paris, and this is, I think, my favorite one that YSL has ever dropped. It's got red berries in it and patchouli. It's very fruity floral and it's very soft. I love this one because then when I put it on, I don't feel heavy. I feel like I'm just like very light, and then like I love matching this like with like my neutral outfits, even though that makes no sense, like neutral outfits and this, but I feel like my scents always have to match my outfits, and it's just like my little quirk. It's just such like a nice light smell, but it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm so repetitive in this video, I swear. But I love these perfumes so much. Next up we have Burberry Her, and this is one of my favorites as well. I love this smell so much. I definitely get like blackberry vibes. It's definitely a fruity floral, and it definitely has jasmine in it. This smell is actually made by the one who made Baccarat Rouge 540 Maison. I think that's how you say him, Mason Francis Kirkendon. I honestly don't know how to say his name. But it's a very like good and like mastered smell, and it is so beautiful. And I definitely get like musky vibes as well, but I love it. It makes me just feel so confident when I wear this perfume, which is like the point of perfumes. This is one of my most unique smells, and I got this at a time in my life. Like right now, last year is when I first started getting this perfume. And I got this like during a time in my life of like transition. So when I smell this, I always think of right now last year, which is such a good memory, like a good time in my life. So I have like a really special tie to this perfume. This is Valentino's Donna Yellow Dream. It has fresh Italian lemon, and it just smells so good. Very citrusy, but like feminine at the same time. It's definitely a scent that I feel like not a lot of people would like, but when I spray it, I literally love this perfume so much. I don't wear it on a daily basis because I do like something a little bit more like pinky kind of smelling on a daily basis, but this is a beautiful like summer day, all day perfume, and it lasts all day. It's like a fresh floral smell. Next up we have Tom Ford Mandarino di Amalfi. Amalfi? I think it's Amalfi. This is gonna be like your fresh citrus florals, and this just gives me like straight Italy vibes. Like if I was in Italy, I would definitely only wear this perfume. It's very, very rich smelling and very orange smelling. It has basil leaf in it as well, which is so random, but it's very blissful when you smell it. Next up we have my two favorite from Chanel. This is Chanel Mademoiselle and then Chanel Utandra. This was like my first ever like OG perfume that I ever wore like consistently. This is just like when I don't know what to wear and like I just have no idea, I always go for this one because it just brings me back to the good old days. And then Coco Chanel Mademoiselle is like gonna be that more womany smell, and it's way more sophisticated. This is like the most like perfumey one I have in my collection, and when I say perfumey, I mean just like it's very womany, but it's also has really nice like light notes in it. This is Gucci Flora. It's gonna be a white gardenia smell. It doesn't last all day whatsoever. It's like after the shower smell, kind of how I treat the Juicy Couture Noir smell. It's very flowery, but it has like this really nice like spice of like lavender, white gardenia to it. So I do like this smell a lot, but I wouldn't repurchase it because it doesn't last all day. So next up we have Tom Ford Neroli Portofino. This one is so interesting. It's very like citrusy but florally. I will say that all Tom Ford perfumes last so long and they're all so unique smelling and there's so many. So if you don't know which one to get from Tom Ford, I just recommend going to smell all of them because there's some that are really good and there's some that I absolutely hate. So I feel like it's like a love-hate relationship. But this one has lemon, it's got bergamot, and it has neroli in it as well. And I think this is the only perfume that I have that has neroli in it, and it's such a beautiful smell. You guys, that is all my perfumes. That is so many. I literally have an insane amount, but I love my perfumes so much. They're like my little babies, and I will continue to purchase perfumes until I die. I again apologize about my voice. I hate that I have to film like this, but I wanted to get this video up for you guys. So again, I'm really sorry. My quote of the day is, be patient with yourself. Nothing in nature blooms all year. Oh my gosh, that is such a good quote. To be patient and be consistent because nothing grows overnight at all. Nothing grows overnight. It's consistency that leads to the big results. I love you guys so much. Be sure to shop everything down below and I'll see you guys in my very next video. Mwah. Bye guys.